Hello Taurus, welcome back to the Lynx Tarot. This is Monica and this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're covering money and career and any spirit messages that want to come through. Love, relationships, friendships, business, anything that wants to come through. We're going to start out here with the Wisdom of Tao. Then we'll go into some tarot, money and career oracle, and we will end with angel answers. Well, you got the moon. Beautiful. You're wandering between a jubilant world of fantasy and reality. All is not as it seems. Enjoy the sensuality and sensitivity that the current energy brings. Yet the heightened emotions may not be stable, so avoid making big decisions at this time. Yes, so I feel like there's exciting new things coming your way, exciting discoveries, things that you need to weigh and measure before making a decision on something. So these could be offers or ideas coming your way or things that you were not aware of before. Avoid making big decisions until all of this information comes your way, until you are fully informed. So it says you're wandering between a jubilant world of fantasy and reality. So fantasy can be good because that's where our dreams come from. Our dreams can come true. We can make our dreams come true. But we need to figure out if they can come true and how we can make them come true. I feel like there's a hidden surprise, something, Taurus, that's going to give you major relief, like beyond belief, okay? So, wow, that was pretty powerful. Very exciting. So comment below if this resonates or if you come back in a couple of weeks and, something said in this reading comes to fruition, or you realize that the energies were already there and were unfolding. If you know what I mean, please do comment. All right, so this is the Angel Wisdom Tarot. What else for Taurus? Got a couple pop outs here. Okay, we have the Emperor. You could be dealing with an Aries, and this represents Archangel Michael. It says logic and organization will increase your success. Take charge of the situation, accept a leadership role, and structure and discipline. Okay, very nice. So you could be in need of structure and discipline in your own life. For others of you, you could be a leader to someone else. You could be somebody's boss, or as a parent. Maybe you are in a position where it's time to really guide your children in a certain direction. I feel like this could be an adult child, and what just came to me is someone has a child who is having a child, like you're having a grandchild. Maybe it's your first grandchild, maybe not, but I feel like you're needed to guide the way in helping your own child to become a new parent. But of course we have to be careful not to impose, and I'm not saying that that's the vibe I'm getting in this reading. I just wanted to throw it out there, like step in when you are asked or offer your help without just doing it, and then your help and guidance will be more welcome in that way. And if this does not have to do with a grandchild or helping your own child, with the grandchildren, this could have to do with something in the workplace, or I feel like you're mentoring someone. You're kind of taking somebody by the hand, showing them the ropes. It could be in work. Okay, and I don't know why I'm picturing like a summer day camp type thing. Okay, so maybe you're the organizer of, a big day camp at, say, I don't know, maybe a country club or maybe something like the YMCA or something like that where you're helping families. I don't know where this is coming from. Well, I do know where it's coming from. I always have to correct myself, but sometimes random things come to me and I'm like, did I just say that? So if this resonates with you, take it. If not, listen for other messages. And we have the Four of Earth or the Four of Pentacles, Archangel Michael again. So if you like Archangel Michael, if you resonate with Archangel Michael, call on him. Managing your resources wisely, extremes in how you give or receive money, time, or emotions, okay? So remember, this is also about time and emotions, not just money. Are you giving too much time and emotions? Also, are you giving too many material things or literal money to someone who thinks that you owe them, thinks they deserve it, or to someone like who didn't ask for it, but for some reason you're giving to that person? Why? Why are you doing this? Important to ask yourself that. It also says smart business decisions, seeing things as black or white, and being charitable. So if you want to be charitable, Taurus, only do so when you can and when it's in the right place. Not when, you know, it's a situation where you're being taken advantage of. It feels good to be charitable when we can. Some of us, you know, find that more satisfying than others. Either way, it's important to not give what you don't have. Sorry, Alice. Too many. I want to get one more from here. What else for Taurus? I have a little squirrel friend out there demanding my attention. He wants some almonds and walnuts, and they're going to have to wait just a minute. Okay, oh, you got the 9 of Water or the 9 of Cups, Archangel Uriel. Wishes come true, your dreams become reality, a magical time of life, good fortune, having faith in the universe that all will be well. So I think this is I wanted to say newfound faith that you just know everything is going to be okay. But I think, Taurus, you have had this feeling before, but it's been way too long since you've had this confident feeling that, hey, everything is going to be all right. I know it with all my being. I know everything is going to be okay. And like I said in the beginning with that moon card, something is going to give you welcome relief. Too many pop-outs there. But you know what, that was the Empress that popped right over, and it would have gone right under the Emperor, but I just felt like that was too many pop-outs. Still in all, that's very powerful energy of abundance, and with the Emperor, you know, direction, knowing what you want, going in that direction, and maybe leading someone else. If you're leading someone else, Taurus, this means that you figured something out very important for yourself, and now you can show someone else how to do it. And look, you got the 4 of Pentacles again. This is figuring out money stuff, figuring out your emotional connections to money, those emotional roots to money, and also, you know, knowing that you are deserving, believing that you are deserving, and understanding why in the past you may not have felt deserving, or why you may have felt that you better grab onto what you have for dear life right now because it's probably not always going to be there. Like there's never enough. Why? Where is this coming from? And once you figure this out, you can be free from those mental constraints around money. Be able to work with it, learn how to make it grow, know that, you know, money is energy, learning that money is energy. We can make it grow. We can also make it shrink. It has to do with our actions, our free will, our choices, or inaction, okay? And there are many different aspects. You know, our connection to money has a lot to do with our thoughts and our actions. Okay, so the other 4 of coins, wow, is being connected, is being clarified by the 2 of Pentacles. So 4 of Pentacles and 2 of Pentacles. So you could be coming into a second source of income. The 9 of Cups, the Wish card, is being clarified by the 6 of Pentacles. Here comes some balance here, like when I was talking about those charitable actions, right? This is when it's reciprocated somehow. Maybe somebody works for a nonprofit. You are being paid to help others. And even if it's not a nonprofit, you know, a lot of professions, you know, in a lot of professions, we are helping other people, but this is knowing that you deserve to be compensated. Just because you know how to help someone in a certain way doesn't mean that you should give that away for free, Taurus. And I think you're learning this, and this is a very important lesson right now. I feel like your money situation is coming into balance because you're figuring it out. You're thinking about things, and you're like, hey, wait a minute. You know, my parents told me we were poor, but we weren't poor. All right, we got a couple pop-outs that fell on the floor here. So How about, let's see, maybe they go this way. I'm going to show you them together. The Six of Swords and the Magician. So the Six of Swords, you're moving away from something that has been really hard, painful. Maybe you have felt left in the lurch. This might not be something that happened recently. This could be something that happened a long time ago, and you're still on this journey and you're almost to that shore. And this is you here with the Magician. You're figuring this out, like I was saying about the Emperor, I think. I was saying like the Emperor. Oh, I know what I said. You're figuring something out. Some of you're figuring something out for yourself, or you've gotten it all figured out and you're able to show other people like, okay, this is what I have figured out. Now I'm going to teach you. So I'm going to put that here, the Magician here in the row with the Emperor and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, figuring this out. And this has a lot to do with money. This has a lot to do with taking care of yourself and figuring out how to do this for yourself, and then teaching others how you can do this for yourself too, how you can be your own best support. You can be your own CEO, your own cheerleader. This is how you can do this, because you're learning how to do it for yourself. Okay, and then with the Four of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, I'm going to put the Six of Swords here. They just kind of like fell out on the floor a certain way, and I'm just intuitively matching them in this manner. So Four of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Six of Swords. So like money issues, money ideas, the psychology that you have had around money is changing. You're figuring this out, especially with that Magician. But here, the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, you're like, okay, you know what? I'm going to put a security deposit down over here, or I'm going to put a down payment on a house over here. I'm going to start moving in that direction. Or this could be, you know, with your job, your work, your business. I am going to put my efforts over here now, because in this other area, I was only being taken from and getting nowhere fast. Kind of like buying a car that's a lemon, and you're putting all your money into that car so that you can get to work, only so that you can go back home to a place where you don't want to be, and you keep putting money into that car, you keep putting money into that car that's draining everything out of you, you keep going to that job that's not paying you enough. Well, you're not doing this anymore. You're figuring out, okay, that's not working. I'm going to put my efforts over here now. Okay, so let's grab one more from here. I'm going to cut. Okay, so the Nine of Cups, the Wish card, I want to say that again. And the Six of Pentacles, look at this, is being clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. Look at all these pentacles in this reading, Taurus. This is great. Again, there's those hidden blessings. Starting to do something that you really like to do, being paid for it, knowing that you're deserving. I feel like many of you are setting your pay scale or your price if you have your own business. And when people are coming to you saying, oh, well, this didn't cost that much last time, you're like, well, this is what it costs now. The prices went up. You're not going to make special arrangements with certain people just because you're realizing your value. Like, this is how much it costs. If you can't afford it, I'm sorry to hear that, but you have other customers that will be coming your way in one way or another. If you are employed by a company and it doesn't have to do with selling something, you are showing your worth. Or if you're applying for jobs, you're realizing, okay, this is the amount of money I need to make. And if this particular job wants 12 hours a day from me for minimal pay, I can't give them all of my time and energy in every way, shape, and form, or I'm not going to have any energy to do anything else. So no, there'll be something else for me. So like, you're learning this. Okay, so if you need your job, if you have a job and you need it, don't leave it until you find something else. Or if you have a side business that you're starting, don't leave that until it's making enough money to leave your day job. Okay, I'm going to throw that in there. That said, you're learning. I don't want to sound cliche about learning your worth, but this is really important, Taurus. And I think someone listening, like, you may be thinking, but I already know I'm worth more than this. I already know I'm not getting paid enough. You might know it mentally. You may have figured it all out, right? But there's a little bit more. That's all good. That's huge. But there's a little bit more. And that's like believing in yourself. Really, truly believing your own truth. Okay, let's get a card from here. I split up the money and career deck in two because there's different messages. Oh, see? There's something better, Taurus. Awesome. Let's put that one there. And let me go to the main part of the deck here. Just take what resonates. There's many different messages on these cards. This reading's going on longer than I expected. All right, let's see what we have. All right. What else for Taurus? Taurus, I am starting a Patreon, by the way. Not quite all set up yet, but when I launch, I'll let you know. Look out for that. It's going to be a small membership fee each month for some exclusive readings. So if you're interested, please comment below. It'll get me motivated to bang out some more videos for my Patreon platform. Okay, Destiny. You got Destiny, Taurus. Believe in your dreams. See, the Nine of Cups about wishes and dreams. Believe in your dreams and passions. It is your calling to follow them. Whatever led you to this point in your life, it was to direct you to your higher purpose. New exciting adventures await you. Don't look back, only look to the future. Yeah. See, and we have that with the, the Six of Swords, okay? Don't look back, okay? Only look forward. You already know what happened. And I feel like there's like abundance in your future. There's abundance that you're carrying with you. And we have the Two of Wands, setting out on a new path, making a decision, expanding your horizons. What am I doing? I picked from the wrong deck, but I'm going to take that anyway. That's awesome. I just went with that flow and it made so much sense to me. Oh my gosh. Taurus, this is awesome. Windfall. You're about to receive a windfall of money or a pay raise. Money is currently in a positive cycle. Yes. And with that moon card again, you know, that's about manifestation. Let's see. This is a great time to treat yourself or make that big purchase. Only if you can. Use your own judgment. But that's really exciting. And I really feel this is strongly about knowing how to work your money. Learning a lot about money. And we have Counselor, and this is very Taurus. Okay, it may be time for you to do some emotional healing of your own or release the past. Careers in counseling, psychic work, or energy healing may appeal to you. Your mental or emotional troubles could be blocking your abundance. Yes, so you may be giving too much. Maybe you're a healer and you're giving too much in that way because you're good at it. You're just good at it. You're compelled to heal. But others are taking, like vampires, okay? If they're not paying you, or even if they are paying you and you just don't want to give in that way, that's okay. You can give in other ways. You can lead by example doing something else if you want, Taurus. You don't have to work your fingers to the bone or let your spiritual energy or your soul be sucked just because you're good at helping people. It doesn't mean you have to do it in that way. But only you can figure this out. Whoa, we're going to end with angel answers here. Okay, awesome. Peaceful resolution. Yay. Ooh, I love that. So if you've been having difficulty in a particular situation in your life, there will be a peaceful resolution. So this reading is supposed to cover approximately the next 30 days, but it can, you know, stem from there, okay? These changes. And we have a year from now. So things that are changing right now are going to continue changing for the positive if you stay on this path. And in a year from now, things are going to be so different. You're going to be looking back like and thinking like, I can't believe that I've gotten this far. I can't believe I lived that way a year ago because look where I am now. And this is saying, don't stop, Taurus. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay, keep doing what you're doing. Awesome reading, Taurus. Thank you for being here. Please hit that like button if this resonates, or just say hi and that you're here in the comments below, or both. The like button always helps. All right, thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.